All right, all right. I don't know what the hell I done did to my StreamYard. I think I logged into my old one, but I'm not for sure. But welcome back, welcome back. Hey, how y'all doing? We're back for another review, movie review. We here. What we talking about? We're talking about New Jack City. So next time I go live, I have this fixed. 'Cause I don't know what I did. I think I logged into my other account. But we shall see. We shall see. We here. Hey Ty. Hey D-Ship, bro. How y'all doing? Let me tell y'all. I was rewatching the movie. And baby, it's a lot of stuff that I forgot. First of all, let's talk about the fact that I escaped the escape room. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your girl going in and escaping the escape room. That was me. Yes, it was. Had a great time. Oh my God, you guys gotta try it. No lie. But hey, Oak Cliff, let me tell y'all something. This movie was crazy. It's been a minute since I watched it, and boy, we got a lot to talk about because first of all, Nino, baby, Nino, you listening? Nino, like, I need to get a black one, a black one, or give me the little dog. Cause at this point, Nino wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't want to talk about it, but we here. We gonna have this conversation because we family. You know what I'm saying? We family. But let me tell you, I remember watching this shit when I was younger, and I know we wasn't supposed to be watching. You think about this. I need to talk to my mama. I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna say, excuse me, ma'am. A lot of this shit we was watching, we definitely were not supposed to be watching. But hey, we listen and don't judge. But Nino, baby, first of all, I ain't gonna lie, Wesley Snipes got a little sex appeal about him. I don't know. A lot of people be trying to hate on him, talking about he ugly, but nah, he a little fly nigga. And they was mad with him. We ain't talking about Blade. We ain't talking about Blade Wesley. We talking about Nino Brown, motherfucker Wesley. Black. Black, okay? Black. Okay, so sweet, you're gonna get a toothache, okay? He was fine, baby, but he wasn't shit. Let's talk about it, y'all. Because at this point, if we don't talk about it, who is? Oh, yeah. White man, Ty, white man can't jump. He was fine too. That was a different kind of fine. You know what I'm saying? But Wesley, baby, I don't know if you had to pretend to be this person when you came out and did audition and did this, or this was really in you. Because I'm convinced, I am convinced that you is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The darker the motherfucking berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay? And let me tell you, Wesley, baby, we got a lot to talk about. We gonna talk about just in the beginning part of the movie was cold. How the beginning part of the movie starts off with this nigga having a nigga hanging over. You know, I got my notes and I know you got yours. Let's talk about it. Listen, it started off with them hanging the white man over the water. Now they should have threw the woman over the water too, over the bridge in the water, because she was screaming so much. I wanted her to go in the water with the nigga. I'm like, take her with her man. She want to scream like that. Let her go with him. Let her go with him. Because that's how much she was screaming. I just couldn't take it. It was just too much. I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm not even going to play these games. Hey, Jess Boo. But then I was okay. Let me go. We're going to keep on watching. Because that little part right there, no, broad daylight. Okay? Broad daylight. Just knocking niggas up. What? Like, what? Like, you don't even, no darkness, no mask. Like, you just say, fuck it. I'm here. It's me. That's like me walking up. Like, I'm here. It's me. Rockabye, baby. Listen, she did that in broad daylight, hopped out the Jeep in front of everybody. I was like, what happened? This is crazy. At this point, she don't even care. She was a gangster. She was more gangster than anybody else in this thing. I was like, what's going on? So let's get this started, okay? We got we got a lot to talk about in this thing. Um, Talk about the fact of, oh yeah, no, she was more gangster than a lot of them, even the way that she was unalived. You know what I'm saying? She went out like not like no punk bitch. She said, "Fuck it." She gonna take a couple of them with her. If she gotta go, we're gonna take a couple of them. But it was just Nina was so heartless. It was just like, how did we get here? Come on now. What the fuck? Like, this nigga was taking over communities. And then, let me whisper to you guys. Then, when he admitted that he was the one that unalived his, what's his name? Why I can't think of Scotty's mama? Scotty, look, he didn't even know that Scotty, that was Scotty's mama. He just telling him the story, and Scotty realized it was his mama. Nino did it. Nino did it. Nino, you over here unaliving people because you're trying to be a part of the game. Wait, not only took over the apartment complex, had people living up in there in fear, had them even scared to walk out the door, having them like, you didn't, your whole apartment complex, can you imagine leaving out? Oh, yeah, Ice T, Scotty, Ice T, that's the same person. But can you imagine leaving out your apartment and it's nothing but a whole bunch of drug infested crackheads over there tripping like them niggas like, wait, when them kids talking about like let's eat, no, that's what y'all looking like. Y'all looking like the shoot them up. Like, it's crazy. I was just like, this can't be real, but it is. You know why? Because we gonna go all the way in it. Let's talk about the fact that Nino was so shisty that he took old boy's girl right up under his nose and then was like, nigga, what? And what? Don't worry about who I'm sticking my dick in. You done stole this bitch, sir. Sir, you done stole your right hand man's bitch and gonna say, don't you worry about who I'm sticking my dick in. So you just gonna stick your dick in his bitch and he can't say nothing about it because you Nino? Mm-mm-mm. Nino, yeah, somebody's supposed to fuck you up. But everybody was scared because Nino was like low key, special. Am I my brother's keeper? Nigga, that part right there, Ty. I was like, this this can't be it. Like this ain't real life. But I'm gonna tell you this. As I was watching it, right? Oh yeah, the dog. Yeah, that dog. Yeah. As I was watching it, I was just like trying to figure out how he was even surviving that long because he was doing a lot of shady, dirty Mac and shit. And even how he dealt with the woman that was supposed to be his woman. You over there like fuck it. She can't give me nothing. She can't give me a baby. She can't have no kids. So you just gonna tell her business out there for the world, for the hoe. And the hoe was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? We ain't surprised. He found the bitch in the strip club. So then, you know what I'm saying? He thought she was gonna be loyal. Then for him to get on the crack, like I was just like, you is too cute to be getting on crack. You know what, D-Shep? You asked for this movie, and then you was one of the ones that asked for the movie, but then I don't see you up on this panel, but you want to play GTA. I don't understand how that worked. I don't know. I don't know how that worked. No, but listen, the Italians tried to take him out, but they couldn't. Then look, Pookie, they knew that they was supposed to pull Pookie when they put him in over there with the drugs. Pookie started singing and dancing up in the middle of that motherfucker. They over there packing drugs. He over there like, I wasn't ready. I said, come on. Pookie was happy. He's like, yeah, we gotta have the energy up in here. Pookie over there like, and then they like, nigga, we know you own it, nigga. We know you own that shit, nigga. Ty, I was screaming. Hey, K Riz. And so as I'm watching it, I was like, you know what? I'm not ready for this because this shit right here is gonna have me dying because it's little stuff that you didn't catch when you were younger that you're catching as you grown, and you just like, why was we even watching this shit? But you know, it was a cold shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, back in that time in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? The Italian mob was real big in New York. They was ones handling all the business and taking care of everything. And then next thing you got Nino Brown. And the thing is that we can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eventually we gotta goddamn, we become flashy. They end up seeing stuff. When they see too many black people together, gathered, that's a gang, but then it's too militant. Niggas is moving a certain way. They start getting a little bit scared. You got the black people scared. You got the white people, you got everybody in their feelings. And Nino don't give a fuck about the motherfucker. Okay? Nino like, what you want me to do? Ty. Okay, I was born in 86. I definitely was not supposed to be watching this movie. But it was so many life lessons because a lot of times we get in these situations, right? And we don't know when to walk away. They say New Jack City was based off some down south shit. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. But I'm saying like me, I was born in 86, right? Hey, Big Talk. So this shit came out, 92, 93? We definitely wasn't supposed to be watching this shit. Why? Why was we watching this? Listen, I said, oh my God. Well, my kids would drive me crazy if I even now I need to be parental advisory because you know what? When we was going, where was our parents, y'all? Why was our parents parental advisory in us? Because we wasn't supposed to be watching this shit. Nino up in there fucking bitches, selling drugs, making money, and unaliving niggas. And then when he get on the stand, at the end, yeah. Oh, y'all wanna give me? I'm telling on everybody. Yeah, listen, what you mean? Nino like, oh, y'all trying to take me down? Oh, I'm telling on everybody. All you niggas is on my payroll. It's a wrap, niggas. I got you. Listen, old girl cousin was about his business, but he still wasn't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people ain't supposed to be getting in certain situations. Hey, Miss Renee. A lot of times people ain't supposed to be getting in those situations. I was so messed up. Taco, hey Taco. Oh, I gotta get you your wrench, Taco. Y'all, I don't know what. I think I logged in on my other StreamYard, so I gotta make sure I log into my right StreamYard because I'm a little in my feelings right now. I don't see my background, nothing. It's weird. But I was tripping out because I was like, okay, they thought Nina was gonna let them take him down without doing nothing. Hey, Laylo. Shit. Hey, Frost. Shit. Nino said, y'all want to take me down? I'm taking y'all niggas down too. What we do it? Did I tell y'all that I escaped the escape room? Let's start there. Why your girl over there cracking codes and take it? Look, yeah. It was me. Breaking out the escape room. You can't hold a real nigga down. Okay? Real niggas is getting up. We busting out of the escape room. And that's what I did. Hey, Kev. But as I was watching it, right? So the fashion, first of all, let's talk about the fashion. They were fly back then. That movie had a whole bunch of urban wear, a whole bunch of like the style was just like, it was just so, everybody was fly. Everybody was fly. It was one of those things that it makes you look at today's, because you, even the women, not talking about the whole bitch, but even the women was covered up. They looked good covered up. The men was fly and they little, you know what I'm saying? Nice little fitteds. Nice little. Now look, the Gumby was out, okay? It's Nino had to kill. Let me see. Nino had to kill. His bro was crazy. Listen, but you know what they say? They say when you become a gangster or you become in the mob or any kind of that kind of stuff, you got to be able to do something to your own people. You got to be able to do something to your brothers, your sisters, your mama. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas say they gangsters and they won't do shit to nobody that they know. You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas that's like Nino. And Nino said, listen, if you fuck me over, I'm gonna have to unalive him and I'm gonna unalive you. So whichever one you want, you got it. At this point, I don't know why niggas was even playing with him. I don't even know why. I don't even know why they was even taking a chance on him, because Nino kind of was coming like he was coming straight with him. Like he was just like, look, I'm gonna unalive you if you do this. Don't play with me. Don't do it. But you know what? That happens in our real life. We tell motherfuckers not to play with us. We say, don't play with us. Don't do this. Don't do that. And motherfuckers play with us. It's crazy. You know what? I almost forgot about the fuck up. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to blow me up. But yeah, so can y'all see me? I think I just messed up my damn camera. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Right, we back at it. So then when I was looking at the movie, right? I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw if y'all caught this part when he was taking over the Carter, right? First of all, the Carter, that don't even look like no real apartments. Like that looked like that was some other shit. If that's how the projects look in New York, I always thought like when I think of the projects, I think of like Marcy projects and all that. I wasn't thinking about, oh, okay, Kev, happy where you from day. Yeah, it looked like, but it wasn't even like a warehouse. It was like almost like luxury living. Cause I don't know projects that look like that. Maybe I'm tripping. But Kev, you from New York, tell me if those apartments was like, those ain't the projects. I know what the projects look like. Is it raining? Some bullshit. Okay, so that's no, but that ain't how the projects look, K Riz. That was like, those was like luxury places, but they just, I don't know, because when I look at the other projects, they don't look like that. And they look like they smell. I know it was a movie, but you know, a lot of the movies back in the day, they was doing it, shooting them in the real projects. This time they wasn't shooting them in the real projects. I don't know where they were shooting at, but I was just kind of like messed up because I was like, them things look like they could be nice. They done turned into turned the department store area into some crackhead shit. And listen, that crack came and that shit turned shit around in 24 hours. 24 hours. I was like, now come on, man. Come on. Pookie was regular one day. Next day, he was smokered out. Oh, Miss Renee, you said those apartments is real. Okay. They listen, I don't know. They didn't look like projects though. So I can't say it's project. They did a Detroit story in New York. What you mean by that? Talk about it, K Riz. Come and talk about it. What you mean a Detroit story in New York? Is that supposed to be based off of somebody in New York? I mean, in Detroit? Listen, I was messed up. I wasn't ready. I was like, okay, we gonna go. You know what? And we talk about how they look more like a, yeah, Cabrini Green, right? It didn't look like a project. So, Shep, we on the same page because that's why I was like, okay, he's supposed to be taking over the projects, but it wasn't none of that. But as I was kind of going through, I was like, you know what? It's a lot of like, even when I'm like, it was stuff that I'm like, how old boy didn't recognize Scotty in the beginning? How did the cousin not recognize Scotty? He said, oh, he looked familiar. Nigga, you don't know, you don't remember how the police look? And Scotty being so reckless in them over there, you showing around, making it known you the police. Now you're trying to go undercover for one of the biggest drug lords. Now we know that was a movie because somebody should have been said, "Hey, man, say man, he ain't right. He ain't right, man. He ain't right." But they didn't do none of that. They ain't do none of that. They let him go through. Then the white boy was solid too. But it was just one of those things that this movie has so many different parts of it to where like I could go in any kind of direction with it. But just the fact of his number one hitter was a female. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people don't. Let's talk. Kudos to the real hitters and the real hitters that's always a female. When he used the baby as a shield, that nigga was cold. That nigga was cold. But I'm saying his number one hitter was a female out of all in that male dominant, male driven situation. She was the main one. She over there knocking them down. How you become that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. That's nasty work. She was the main one. She was the one to look out for. I be trying to tell people, don't never underestimate your opponent. And in this thing, Nino was doing so much jacked up stuff to people that he underestimated his own people, his own team. He thought his team was gonna really be loyal to him, and he was doing fuck shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. That shit is wild. Like you can't expect to do fuck shit to people and think that motherfuckers is gonna remain loyal. That shit. Hey, Caramel. That's it. You can't expect that. You can't expect motherfuckers to do that. Like, I don't know. It's just maybe it's just me. Let me go there. So, and so that's what I think in Nino's point, he really thought that he thought he was above the program. And by him thinking he was above the program, he got done. You know what happened? He got too big. He got too big and too big headed and too narcissistic that his empire started to crumble before he even realized it. And instead of somebody else like being the one to make it crumble, he crumbled his own shit. If he would have treated his people better, if he would have handled that shit right, at the end of the day, his empire would have in the movie would have been very successful. But because he wasn't loyal and he wasn't right, he crumbled his own shit. And that happens every day. We see that shit happen every day. I'm not lying. When people right. Am I my brother's keeper? Talking about I'm next up. G Money wasn't playing. Listen, but Shep, it wasn't just that though. G Money let losing the bitch turn hoe to a crack, and Nino thought that's all he did. Listen, let me tell you, that wasn't it. He was already feeling some type of way, but Nino ran a tight ship. you know what I'm saying, when you run a tight ship, but then you're not taking care of your people. And when I mean, you can't treat people like dirt. You can't treat people like they ain't shit and then want them to treat you with love. You know what I'm saying? And shit, when I saw G Money hit that pipe, I was like, oh no, cuz, not G Money. The fuck you doing, cuz? Shit. And what happened? The whole bitch. But Nino was wrong for that. We know he was wrong for that anyway. We knew that how he was moving and dealing and handling that situation, that he wasn't right altogether. He was wrong with how he handled that situation. But I guess it was how, you know, he wasn't just like sunning them. He was just like, y'all bitch ass nigga. Like, he just was saying bitch ass nigga without saying bitch ass nigga. He would look at you like, nigga, what you gonna do? It was like, and niggas was just scared. Like, everybody was scared. At that table when he was walking around with his little all black on, let his rock roller loose, all black on, and that nigga, and everybody was sitting there like this. It was like, I said, oh, this about to be bad. Oh yeah, this crazy. Wait, what you say? Let's see. He wasn't getting fucked. Like he said, old girl could fuck. Oh yeah, she couldn't get pregnant. Yep, he mentioned that. That was cold. She was offering the son. Listen, he told the niggas, you ain't shit, nigga. It's me, nigga. Like, that's like, I was like, that's crazy. Wait, he never talked crazy to Keisha. But you know what? If you watched her movement, Keisha respected him. So she understood the program. Because Keisha, it didn't look like, you know what I'm saying? Keisha wasn't trying to fuck. That's the thing. Keisha knew her position. A lot of times, bitches don't know their positions. And because bitches don't know their positions, that's when they get out of control. Like the whole bitch, when in front of his main bitch, she was supposed to be quiet. But because he didn't respect his main bitch, he let the whole bitch disrespect. But none of them hoes was disrespecting Keisha. Because Keisha was there to, Ty. She was there to do a job. Sit your $5 ass down before I make some change. Wait, where are you getting the change from, sir? Inquiring minds want to know. Where is this change and how's it coming? Because if you, let me know. I was lost. I liked the little phrase, but I was trying to figure out where the change was coming from, who was getting it. Listen, the dog change. Dude was not like, but you know what I'm saying? Dude was crazy. And people not realizing it's a Nino. I bet you we all know a motherfucking Nino Brown. Motherfucker throwed off. Listen, he said he ain't like his light skinned ass anyway. He was too pretty. Nigga. He said he was too pretty. I said, now Wesley. Come on. In real life, we know a few Nino Browns out there that's throwed off. I don't know what. Even how he moved, even how he moved around and going into the club and doing all that kind of stuff. It's like crazy. But you know what, Shep? That's right. That's what happens when you believe your own hype. He was believing. He believed he was that nigga. And because he believed he was that nigga, what just say? A whole snap. Listen, a whole snap. That nigga was which one we talking about? Cause baby, the old man wasn't playing though. Old man wasn't playing. He was hot. This motherfucker fucking up. Listen, Wesley was a snack baby back then. Listen, he had a little swag, like, you know what I'm saying? I think when we was watching these movies was implanting shit in our head to like a little roughneck. You know what I'm saying? Like a little, like a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no goddamn misdemeanor. I want the whole shebang. If you ain't got no body, I don't want it. Like, that's how, like, I think watching some of these old movies, that made us really go back and say, you know what? That's where I started liking them type of niggas. I didn't listen. We don't want a Pookie. We don't want a Pookie. We wanted the hit. We wanted the Dundada. You know what I'm saying? The big Dundada, Wesley. But listen, we didn't want the snitch Wesley. We liked him when he was in raw form, handling niggas, handling bitches, taking care of business. But at that moment, I realized that maybe when I was younger, this was implanted in my goddamn head to say, hey, you don't want the little bird. You don't want the misdemeanor. You want the felony. Like, ain't that shit crazy? You want the felony. Power breeds corruption and oversight when checks and balances aren't in place. Organizations fold from with there we saw. Yes, definitely. Now, Taco, I'm just saying, when I started looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't want the misdemeanor. I wanted the shabam. I wanted the nigga that was unalive. I wanted the protection. I wanted that. I wanted niggas to be like, sit your $5 ass down before I make some check. That's what we wanted. We all got a tingle. Drip, drip, drip. Like, listen, we all got a tingle at that point. At that point in our life, we knew. We knew. Hey, KB, I'm just saying. Listen, hey Danielle, listen, right. Sit me the fuck down. Like, I want to listen. Yes, I knew that I wanted somebody on a totem pole at the top. I don't want the worker bees or the wannabes. I wanted the nigga that's gonna handle everything. That's gonna say, you fucking with my bitch. See, like, that's back in the day. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't even understand. They couldn't gave me no motherfucking power like that. They couldn't have gave me no power like that back in the day. They couldn't gave me no real hitter when I was in my prime before these kids came. Let me tell you why. And what? Oh, you gotta. It's all right. My man, I handle it. My man, I handle it. What? Give me that power. Listen, let me listen. When I was younger, if I would have had that motherfucking power right there and say, like, oh, okay, let me call Nino. You know, you're going to say, let me call Nino because you got me messed up. I don't know what you thought this was. Tell it to Nino. Tell it to Nino. Listen, I'm causing havoc. I'm wreaking havoc because you know what? I am untouchable. Like, that's the shit that you think when you're dealing with motherfuckers like that. And then it's like, he gonna like, don't talk to my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. Listen, watching these, we was watching a lot of gangster movies, and we always wanted the gangsters. And we wasn't looking for the little, we wanted the big dog. We want the big dog. We don't want the worker. Okay? We want the real. How many bodies you got, nigga? Right, that part. Hey, Two Wheels. That's what we was looking for. We was looking for the body count. I don't want you to have teardrops because that's just, listen, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want you telling what you got going on. We don't need nothing on your face to say you got teardrops. I don't know about nothing. I just want them to see when you walk in the motherfucking room, the aura. And the aura is fuck around and find out. Listen, ladies, if y'all had a motherfucking Nino Brown, y'all niggas would have been acting like I'm saying I would have acted if I would have had a nigga like that. Just like that. Sit your ass down. Look, Brent, sit your ass down. All right. You right. Hey, Kev. You on mute.
Yeah, I don't know if you play music on your shit. What's going on? I just pulled up for a second.
Okay, well, we listen. Do you
What's up?
understand what I'm saying? If I would have had a Nino, like somebody like in that kind of power when I was younger, I wouldn't have been shit, Kev.
That's crazy.
I would have been shit. What? You're getting gone. You're getting gone. You're getting gone. And I'm gonna be shopping and chilling and laying up.
Look, let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on. Shit like that. All right, hold on.
Where you at? You guys, 818 Day. Shout out to 818 Day.
Yeah.
You out there looking fly. I see you. I see you. Ooh, wait, right. Okay. All right. It's you trying to be grown. I see you. Let me put you on a big screen. Let me put you on a big screen.
Huh?
I'm gonna put you on a big screen. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Look, you over there
Shit
with the
like that.
truck.
Shit like that. Yeah, I just went and got that.
Oh yeah, see, but you know what?
Yeah.
Can I hold something? Listen,
Shit
Chef,
like
if
that.
I was Griselda, nigga, if I was Griselda,
Yeah.
nigga, poof, big on, niggas.
It's our year. It's our year. That's
Yeah.
all I'm. My
Oh
phone
yeah,
gonna
you
die. My, my phone gonna die. I'm gonna charge a little bit. I'm gonna pull it back up.
okay.
All right.
No, but for real, y'all, I'm not lying. Griselda, what? You either get down or lay down. That's where I would have been. I would have been like that. You either get down or lay down. Because baby, mm-mm. Okay, I'm okay. Tacos, tacos. I'm just trying to let you know that that's what I would have been. You probably would, but listen, Jess is stupid. Kev gonna get you. She said I thought he had a crossing guard outfit on for a sec. Girl, not at no goddamn 6 o'clock at night. Oh wait, it's 7 o'clock your time. Y'all is a miss. You a miss. No, but for real, right, tacos. Listen, I'm saying that these kind of movies was implanting stuff in our head as a kid, like the lifestyle, the money, like all of that. Like it was it was putting us in a place where we felt like, hey, two wheels, that we felt like that's what
Yo,
we wanted. Everybody, take a minute, like, share, and subscribe. Come on, y'all. We got to get these numbers up. Make sure you got your like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to start being more consistent. The kids are back in school and all this other stuff. We're going to get the content. Okay. I got another show I'm going to do this week. We're going to be talking about mental health, self-esteem, and suicide prevention, because in the Black community, because those right now are really big. And I don't know if you guys noticed lately, as of late, we've been seeing a lot of that go on with the suicide and all that stuff within our community, that we more than what we've seen before. So that's what our next show gonna be about. But we're gonna do a poll at the end of this live to see what movie we're gonna do next. I got a list, but we're gonna make sure, because everybody be and we're gonna be on it. Look, it was actually there were actually motherfuckers living like that, Brit, from the east to the west. No facts. I'm saying I get that. I'm just saying that if I would have had that kind of power, if I would have got me one of them, baby, baby, if not you would have smoked just, God damn it, not smoke just goddamn D Chef. Hey King. Oh yeah, look, Jess, and those kids is coming, not even acting right. Not even acting right. But y'all, listen, we talking about this movie, right? So then we talk about the fact of the nigga kept, shut up. You know I can't see. Shut up, King.
2K26 come out in 10
But
days.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of
Bro, why are you
times
all here
when
sweating
you
when
watch the
2K26
when you
come out in
watch
10
the
days?
hold on, wait. Let me
Like, then, like, if you gonna
hold on.
plug,
I got it. Okay, so what I was gonna say was, when after watching it and going through it, whatever, and how the nigga kept on suing the city and winning. Why they fucking with him? Oh, He's suing the city and he keep on winning. And then what he do? He on the stand. He said, "Oh yeah, bet I'm taking all you niggas with me, all y'all niggas." Hey, Shalana. He said, "I'm taking all you niggas with me," and baby, that's what he was doing. But I'm saying, y'all, what is some of the things that y'all took from this movie? Like I said, I was tripping out on how he ran his organization, how he didn't treat his people right. Like, and you think about that, we see that every day where people have a good thing. He had a good organization, a good flow of people, and he messed it up. And he messed up his own organization. He took down himself. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. He took down himself because he wasn't taking care of his people. We see that type of shit every day. Like, even like I think about me at work and just being a manager. If I don't take care of my people the right way, I will destroy my whole shit. My shit wouldn't even run right. So just imagine, like, if this could have been a sequel if the motherfucker would have just, you know what I'm saying? I know they wanted to keep it like it was, but this shit could have been a sequel, y'all. If he would have just been treating them people right. No problem, Shalana. If he was treating his people right, if he was treating them motherfuckers right, but he was treating them wrong, he thought he was bigger than the program. So then G Money said, "I'm gonna be the next one." Oh shit. G Money said he was coming for you. He was coming for your throne. How many motherfuckers know a G Money? Start off loyal, start off having your back, and then become envious and jealous, or the hatred comes in for how you treating people. You know what I'm saying? So he turned G Money into the monster that G Money ended up turning into. Let's talk about it, because a lot of times people don't want to admit that, but in real life, G Money wasn't the one that was the real problem. Then Big Debbie G Money. What you mean? now Shalana, now Shalana, what you talk about, Shalana? So, I'm just saying that when you think about it, right? Like, these people in this movie is showing, like, you know what I'm saying, real life situations, how it could turn and everything. And it turned quick because the Empire was doing good. And even when he started serving the crack and stuff, it was really like this nigga was making $1 million a week just in the Carter alone. $1 million a week just in the Carter. That's crazy work. God damn it. Now, Shalana, look, don't be trying to get Trey to come get me. I ain't did that. I ain't did nothing. I've been trying to stay out of trouble. Y'all, I'm going to keep on speaking out my shirt. I escaped the escape room, you guys. I'm just letting y'all know. So, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all my shirt because they had me fucked up because I escaped. You know how they charge you to escape out the motherfucking room? They charge you for the shirt. They charge you for all kind of shit. Goddamn, just for you to have to get lost and found. I paid to get lost and found. That was funny. But I'm saying that when you think about it, right? How his organization was ran. He had a lot of haters already. You know, the Italian mob already hated the fact of he was a cocky nigga. You know what I'm saying? They don't like cocky niggas. He was cocky, he was making money, and they was trying to penny pitch and grab more money from him and take some and everything. And he said, "Yeah, not today, nigga." This nigga cut off the man's ponytail. And then when they pulled all the guns on everybody, and they start laughing. He drinking and they all laughing. What is funny? Like, we about to go to war. Been meaning to do escape room for a while now. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Listen, he cut his hair like and threw that motherfucker on the table. I said, oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. I was messed up. No, for real. Like y'all gotta try it. No, but for real, Shep, you gotta try a escape room. It was so much fun. It really like made you go into investigator reporter. It made you really kind of go around like to look for different clues to help get yourself out. I had a good time there. She said actually G Money should have been in charge, not Nino. You think that? That's the I never thought about it like that way, Shalana. I never put it with that narrative right there. I never thought about that. I wanted to I wanted to try, but I was with some stupid people. Listen, fuck them stupid people. I'm gonna save me. So I'm gonna be up in there while they over there fucking up on the same code 30 times. I'm over there like do going over here trying to do this. I figure one shit out, going to figure out something. Listen,
Nigga,
I
I
was over
watched
there
the W.
working hard. By the time I got out of that motherfucker, I was sweating. Hey Trey, I was sweating and all kind of shit. But I got up out that motherfucker and I want to say we had like 5-10 minutes left to go. So we did good. Cause they give you an hour. We did good. I was like, fuck this shit. We escaping this bitch. And then I paid my $25 for this shirt. After I paid $45 for the escape room. Just to say I escaped. I did. He introduced into the drugs, right? But Shalana, just because he introduced them to the drugs doesn't mean that he kind of like had the master plan like that. I didn't get G Money as like the initial master plan because he was the person that was he could come up with the stuff, but he wasn't the executor. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say, I don't think he was just he was the right one. That was my thing. I liked how he was able to come up with plans and be creative and bring different stuff together. But when it comes to being that nigga, he needed a Nino. Cause Nino wasn't having none of that shit. Nino wasn't playing no games. Not the boring jacket. No, for real, I ain't gonna lie. Trey, that vibe bingo looked like it was fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what y'all should do it with like a younger crowd with some ratchet music and some drinks. That'll be it. That should be turned up. Cause what I'm saying, I saw a couple. You can't really turn up with grandma and them up and down. Yeah, he was at Vibe. He was doing they had put on a Vibe bingo thing. Oh, see, okay. He said that's the next one. It was listen, a ratchet bingo. Well, listen, with the music, the drinks, the goddamn food, and all that stuff, they gonna act up. Oh, okay. Your girl's birthday on the 30th. Oh, y'all gonna do it then. That's gonna be fun. Mailman, definitely the definitely the best quote. West versus South. Oh, that's gonna be good. Rockabye, baby. Listen, but Keisha was the real one. But Keisha, they wasn't fucking with Keisha. Them hoes wasn't fucking with Keisha. Them niggas knew to leave her alone. They wasn't talking crazy. Yes, D Chef, that's what it is. Nino had because in order to be in that position of power, you have to be able to be violent. You have to really not give a fuck. And Nino had all of that. Goddamn G Money, he wasn't. Look how he let Pookie come in. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't observant as he should have been. Yeah, he wasn't as observant. But it was one of those things. I'm just telling y'all this. It was no games. But listen, like I said, you guys, email me at talkingwithbrit@gmail.com if you guys want to send any suggestions or anything like that. Everything is greatly appreciated. I'll look in and see what I can do. Also, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App help me get the stuff I need to help set up my little stuff if you want to. Support me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But at the end of the day, when it comes to that movie, I was just like, I definitely wasn't supposed to be watching this. And I know I'm not the only one. So I'm going to put my hand up and say that we definitely wasn't supposed to be watching this growing up because I was born in '86. That movie was like '93, and it was like they implanted stuff. They was in the '90s. They was implanting some real gangster shit in our heads and showing us certain stuff that was like it was intriguing, and like we needed it in our life. And I don't think we needed like I don't think we needed that. Oh yeah, he definitely was bigger than the program. Nino was bigger than his own program, and everybody else they just couldn't get on his level. But Nino, when he told Scotty straight up about the story about unaliving his mama, oh, let's see, just said, can I suggest you ban Shep from wanting to unalive me? Yes, yes. Shep, we can't be wanting to unalive Just. That's not nice. You know what I'm saying? We're a family, like a giant tree.
Man, what's up, man?
Two Wheels, you watched the movie? Did you watch the movie? Or have you seen the movie?
Yeah,
What you think?
it been a minute, man.
Well, okay, so it's been a minute. What you think about it?
It, it's crazy, man.
What was like your favorite part of the movie? Just one part.
um, well, Nino, when Nino poured the champagne all over the broad, man.
Yeah, that nigga was crazy. Like, and he just like, yeah, fuck this bitch. Like he was so like not giving a fuck. That shit was crazy.
oh yeah, when that dude Pookie, when Chris Rock got killed, man,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
they had
messed
him
up.
look, they had him hooked up to the bomb. Like they was cold. Where the
Yeah.
fuck they come with? Listen, you think about how their organization was. To the fact of all they said was, we been infiltrated, everything shut down. Woo, woo, woo. Go there, woo, woo, burning up shit. Woo. These niggas was about to burn up the whole shit.
It was it was going on. What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. Um, all right, young man. I was like, their planning was on point because remember they took all the records, so they had took all the cards, but that was out of the what's those little cards? God damn it! When we was growing up, we used to call them flash drives. So they was taking all the little flash drives out of the computers while they pouring the gasoline. Them niggas was gonna burn up and blow up that whole place with everybody in it. Innocent people in there. Everybody was gonna get it. God damn it, Shalana.
Okay.
D-Shep, I'm the president of the Snitch Watchers. I can't.
Want like
No, right. So, like, when you think about it, he was sadistic because most people, like most normal people, wouldn't even thought about doing. They'll destroy the stuff, but they not. This nigga's about to blow up and blow up with a bomb and light up everything in flames with all them innocent people there. He didn't give no fucks. He didn't give Nino. That's crazy.
When I was little, I was happy. I was happy that old man got him when at the end. I was happy that old man got him at the end.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was upset because I said we could have had a part two. I wanted a part two. I like, listen, I don't care what nobody say. Wesley looked good in that movie. I don't know about nobody else with his Gumby haircut and all. Okay, Wesley was handling business, and he would listen, and he was a lover. Okay, tearing up the pussy. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give. Look, he was coming there to act up.
Facts.
He was coming there to act. He was wrecking shop.
Facts.
Yeah, listen, I listen. Nino, he did something to me. Something to me. But like the old man, I understood his frustration. You think about like a lot of those movies where they had those moments and stuff. A lot of them communities had them older people that was frustrated and they couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I wish a nigga would go to my grandmama neighborhood and tell my grandma she can't go outside or do certain stuff. I'm acting a fool. Where we do that at? Where?
I mean, my foot. So
Jess. Miss
Okay,
you
so
too,
listen, let me
Jess.
tell y'all something. My daughter just walked in this damn room. This girl just stopped me from doing my live for 5 seconds to tell me that 3 football players in her class was farting. They couldn't stop farting, and the teacher wouldn't let her leave. And she started spraying spray, and it was getting worse. And it's just too much, and she can't take it. And if she go to school tomorrow and they ass is farting, she walking out the class.
What?
She stopped the whole program. She like it was important. Like, mom. So I'm like, what's going on? And that's why my face was just like, because you stopped my my production. You stopped my production to tell me about them 3 big ass niggas farting in your class and your teacher ain't doing nothing. Hey, bump, listen, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got a lawsuit against him. Who you got a lawsuit against, Ty? Let's talk
she
about it.
she talking about me.
Oh, what you do to Wills? Look, Chef said she need to walk right into the principal office. She look, but they in high school. Like, what you gonna do? They ain't gonna tell you, but go sit your ass down. She was hot. She was hot. She walked in here pissed off right now. I don't know what she want me to do. Bump, how you doing? Girl, look, Danielle, these kids is a trip. I be like every day trying to I'm in, save me, okay? Save me. Surviving the nigglets, okay? That's where we at. Right. That's where he fucked up. He turned the community against them. Whereas you think about in a lot of the other movies and stuff that they talk about, they're not turned against them. They're not. A lot of times they're the ones that are kind of like helping and making sure certain people is okay. Listen, it ain't gonna work. She gonna have to deal. She gonna have to figure out something. Now I'll tell you one thing. She gonna start spraying somebody's sons with some goddamn spray if they asses keep on farting. And what the fuck they was eating? Like farting like that. When we was in school, niggas wasn't just farting to be farting. Niggas was like trying to be silent farters. Or go to the bathroom. These motherfuckers is over here just farting out loud, just looking and laughing. What they do that in high school? That's crazy. But y'all, what can y'all tell me one of the scenes in the movie that you just can't get out your head? Oh, we didn't go through the next movie. Let me go through my list. So it says, so we got on our list of next movies, we got All About the Benjamins, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Sweet Home Alabama, Roscoe Jenkins, Live, 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 Live. And wait, Ty, what movie you told me to put on my list? Pookie hitting that pipe. Listen, Pookie hitting the pipe for the first time after being sober. That shit was like, he was like, ooh. It was like he wanted to do the Harlem Shake, like, oh, get out. The Jamaican scene. Okay. Yeah, the Jamaican scene was a motherfucker. Like, look, they ran their ass out. She's not doing Little Mermaid. You guys is wrong. Coming to America. Bump said put Coming to America on there. Look, the way he put it to his face. Oh my God, I wish I had some. He was like, I was like, why he's shaking like that? He was like, it was like he was looking, he was sweating. He hadn't even smoked it yet. He was already sweating. Like he was like what? What are you doing that? Oh yeah, the prom. Listen, that shit was funny too. When she was like, "I was the prom queen." Oh, but you know that was crazy when she was screaming like he was trying to take advantage of me. A Bronx Tale. Once love. Hey, sugar, sugar. Right, it keeps calling me, Miss Renee. That's how he was acting. I'm like, why is he like? And see, when you deal like me, I'm a person that I've never done that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've never had a addiction like that. So to see him tripping out like that, I was kind of like, oh, Sugar Hill was a motherfucker too. Yeah, it was. All right, y'all. We got a Jason's lyric. Jason lyric was a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look and see. But we got a list. So y'all ready? We're gonna take a poll. So we got our list from last week. I mean, from the last time we did a movie review was All About the Benjamins, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Sweet Home Alabama, Roscoe Jenkins. Oh my god, I can't deal with people. Listen, okay, so not Finding Nemo. Y'all ain't gonna be acting up for y'all ain't gonna be acting up. Let's see, we got All About the Benjamins. We got Roscoe Jenkins. Scarface, you said I could put that on list for later on, but I'll put that on list. Okay, y'all. So out of the one, two, three, four, five movies, we got All About the Benjamins, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Sweet Home Alabama, Roscoe Jenkins, Life. Which one? Candyman. Roscoe Jenkins. We got one for Roscoe Jenkins, one for All About the Benjamins. What? MJ, get your life. We got two for life. So right now we got two life, one Roscoe Jenkins, one All About the Benjamins. Yeah, so Shep, I got it. So right now we got, let's see. I got people maybe. How you got two for All About the Benjamins? Because you said it twice, Shep. Hey stars, how you doing? Okay, so listen, for real, let's get it. So we got right now I got one for All About the Benjamins. I got two for Life, one for Roscoe Jenkins. Okay, so we take off Roscoe. Like, so we got three for Life, one for All About the Benjamins. Four for Life, four for Life, one for All About the Benjamins.
I wanted some nigga pies.
Yeah, I got you, Ty. So it's gonna be four votes right now for Life and one for Roscoe Jenkins. Okay. So we got any more? Any more? It looks like any more? Anybody else want to vote? It's between Life and All About the Benjamins. Oh, okay, it's Life. We got five for Life. So next week, next Monday, we're gonna do a live on the movie review on life. Okay, live, 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 live. Listen, I'm ready. We're gonna do that. Um, blow. I don't got that on my list, but I'll put it on my list. So next week, next Monday, we'll be doing a live on life. That'll be our Monday movie review. Also, this week I'm about to do. If you guys, I think this is a really good show that I'm about to put on. We're going to be talking about mental health in the Black community. We're talking about being able to have like mental health, self-esteem, and about suicide prevention. And I think that's something to be good for us to be talking about and kind of like engaging and like kind of see where everybody feels and where they sits with the situation, because I know over the years we've been seeing a lot of it, a lot more of it in our communities. Hey Courtney, we've been seeing a lot more of it in our communities. So by us seeing it so much now that I think we should talk about it. Like, because a lot of times we don't talk about that. A lot of times that's like the shh, don't say nothing. But I feel like that's something serious to kind of go with, especially how everything is nowadays. Dan Yeezy is putting everybody who's coming in their pages in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Come on, we like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, so if y'all could show some love and make sure you like, share, and subscribe it out, and leave a comment at the end of the end of the review, just so we could keep the content coming and other people see it and kind of be able to have a dialogue afterwards. But you guys, I want to say, like, I think I'm gonna go. I don't know what day. I'll put the banner up for what day I'm gonna do that, but I really want you guys to come for that, because I think that'd be a really good topic to talk about, because it's something serious. And like, I know I'm all for the fun and games and everything, but mental health is serious, and if we don't take care of it, we get motherfuckers that are delusional. You know what I'm saying? You get motherfuckers that be weird as fuck. And a lot of times people don't want to go get help and work out whatever kinks they got. But you know what? I'm gonna get you some act right today. Okay, we gonna get you some help. You come to Dr. Britt. Yeah, so we still gonna do our movie nights, D-Shep. And then, like I said, I want to talk about that. And then I got probably like towards the end of this week, we're gonna do I got a movie, like a documentary that we're gonna start reviewing, and it's going over this lady was married to a serial killer. And so I got the content. I got permission from the producer and the owner of the docu-series to be able to use the content. And so we're gonna go over that. We're gonna make that a series, because after we get through the series, you guys, guess what we're gonna have? We're gonna have the lady who was married to the serial killer come and interview her. So that's gonna be hot. So I think that we're gonna just keep it going, keep the content coming, and we're gonna show some clips. We're gonna go over it, talk about it. We're gonna probably show like 5 or 6 of the episodes every week, so we can kind of talk about it. And at the end of it, like I said, I'll have her come, and I'll have the producer come out, and we can ask him questions and do all this kind of stuff. I think it's going to be a great thing. And I'm really trying to build this channel to be something that is a good place to be, where we got positive content and good time and everything. And so I may have had a minor setback last week, but I didn't do too minor. I just did a little bit, but I'm back on track. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to make sure that you guys come and y'all enjoy the content. If you, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, email me. Put in the description, just put like content or whatever subject you want to make it, and then just let me know, and I read it, and we can go through it like that way. Because at the end of the day, we all want to have a good time. We all want to have good content, and I think that, like, if I can get this how I want, if I plan it how I want to plan it, we're gonna go a long way. Let's see. Dang, Britt, I was going to talk about it on Wednesday at the Women's Roundtable. I have to change it. Oh, you was going to talk about that? You was going to talk about mental health and suicide prevention? Okay, so we could talk about it, Miss Renee. We could figure it out. Yeah, we can figure it out, Miss Renee. Hey, Nitra Pooh. Nitra Pooh. Shout out to Nitra Pooh. Shout out to my home girl. Shout out to my friend, my homeboy. Shout out to everybody that's in the bushes. I appreciate you guys coming. You know what it is. Yeah, Miss Renee, what I do is we could kind of get together with that because like that's something I've been really working on the past few days, taking notes and like I really want to kind of talk about it because a lot of times people don't really talk about what they're really going in their inner issues and all that stuff. And I think it'd be a good topic for us. So yeah, we could do that. I'm all for it. Also, what else I got? I got the I got the shoot. I
just
got notes. Don't trip. I got notes.
just stupid, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna also talk about like just some more content I'm be going over the next few weeks. And then also I'm thinking about probably doing one vertical show a week in the morning, just in the morning. Just so I can kind of build some subscribers and build some momentum that way too from that platform. So I think no, Miss Renee, we could I'll get me and you and D Shep on the phone so we could talk about it, Miss Renee. I'm not trying to change what you was gonna do. Wednesday around the corner. So we could figure out something. Cause we might be talking about different various parts of the mental health and all that stuff. So I don't want to stop what you guys doing. We could keep it going, but we could just kind of put our ideas together so you can tell me what you talk about so I know what I'm going to talk about on mine and we can kind of piggyback from each other. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want you to change it up. Like that's something major. And I think that if we're talking about that on multiple platforms, it'll look good at the end of the day. Yeah.
uh,
Wait, T Will's got Nietzsche tatted. He was sprung.
they 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 talking about me in the chat because Nietzsche came in the chat.
Nietzsche poo. Yes. But listen. So also, you guys, I am working towards my first 500 subscribers. I'm at 166 subscribers right now. So what I want to do is I want to build my momentum, get my 500 subscribers, and then what I want to do is do like a giveaway. So after my first 500 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway or something. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know if it'll be a e-gift card or whatever you guys, whatever y'all think would be good. I don't care. We can figure it out and we can go from there. But I do want to give back because I appreciate you guys taking time and spending time with me. And that's a milestone. So I want to do something every milestone. Oh yeah, and I can do Starbucks too because if you do a Starbucks, I could just send you the on the Instagram, whoop, the bing bang, whoop whoop, and you got the card and you can do your own thing with it. So we could figure it out, but we could talk about it. I could do Amazon, I could do whatever you guys want to do. But I think that I feel like I want to do something when I get to 500 subscribers. So it'll be a 500 subscriber giveaway, and then like I said, every milestone I kind of want to do something for everybody. But also, like I said, the content's gonna be coming, and we gonna leave all the bullshit. I know motherfuckers. I'm gonna just address it here. I know people are messaging me, wanting me to talk some more about some other situations and stuff. And like I said, I'm I'm not. I'm gonna be past a lot of that stuff. So I just would prefer to kind of leave it alone. I I can only speak for myself. I can only speak my truth, and for me, it wouldn't be. It's nothing else to really talk about unless what I'm saying. The apology is just as loud as the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my biggest thing. Um, but don't get it twisted. I'm just giving people passes. Also, yeah, so Nisha Poo, that's what I'm doing. Uh, I think that'd be something good for the show, for the channel and everything, just to kind of give back and do our thing. But if, like I said, if you guys got any ideas, let me know. Next week, we're gonna be talking about the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Get ready. Listen, one of the biggest soundtracks out. Okay, so while y'all watch the movie, make sure you go back and listen to the soundtrack because That Casey and JoJo was all up on that, killing that thing. Okay, so are you running for the white pie? You tell me. Are you gonna go run for that white pie? We gonna find out next week. was you gonna be like that? Listen, that was one of the best soundtracks. Oh, Shalana Beck, what it do? So that was one of the best soundtracks for real. Facts. Like I don't think it's only a few movies that like I could put their soundtrack with it, and it was one of those things, and that was one of them. Life is one of those movies that I laugh at the same parts and I cry at the same parts every time I watch it, and it never gets old. That movie never gets old, so I can't wait to rewatch it, take my notes, and kind of go back and forth with it and everything. I think it'll be a good look. Let me see. I don't know. You guys got any topics y'all want to talk about? Wait, Stars, you never seen it? Stars, you never seen Life? Stars. Okay, Stars. Stars, you never seen Life? Oh my God. Oh, Above the Rim. That shit make me cry every time I watch that shit too. Above the fucking Rim. Like the fuck? We had some good movies. I only have watched a handful of movies in life. Okay. Wait, Shalana, you never seen Life either? Man. Well, let me tell y'all. Y'all gonna love that movie. Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta be here next Monday. And y'all gotta tell me your suggestions on it and what y'all thought about it. Y'all gotta get a contact on it because that movie is a classic. And not just a black classic, just an all together overall classic. It's one of those things. You ain't got listen. You gotta watch it. You put Above the Rim. I ain't seen that in a minute. Okay, sorry. The only way I can accept that is if you was in Angola or Paris prison. Well, you know, Stars is from New Orleans, so. But Stars, I don't know how old he is. I don't know how old he is. Cause when did Life come out? I'm gonna look it up now.
99, eh?
Oh, please.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Miss Renee, promote it. That came out in '99. Yep. Oh, look at you, Two Wheels. It was in '99. So yeah, it came out. Stars. It came out in 1999. But you gotta watch it. You gonna love it. You gonna love it because it's gonna be Ray's Boomo Room. So yeah, you guys, Miss Renee is gonna also put her link to her roundtable that she's gonna be doing on Wednesday this week. So let's make sure we support her. Go over there, show some love and everything. And like I said, she gonna put that on in the chat. I know Danielle. Is it the same one? Is it your same show? Danielle put it on there. Well, Danielle put Miss Renee's channel on in the chat. And everybody, come on, hit them like button. Come on, show me some love. Give me some likes up on there. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta. So look, Stars, when you watch it, you gotta watch it and you gotta watch it and let the credits go and then see the bloopers after it. Listen, you gotta watch the whole shit. They don't make. When the last time they made a movie like that, you guys? When the last time they made a movie like that? They ain't made a movie like that in a long time. Yeah, no, for real, Shep. Die laughing every time. So yeah, remember this Monday coming up, we're gonna be doing oh, hey Miss Renee.
Hey, now I just want to promote the Women's Roundtable. For those who are not sub to me, you can sub to me on Wednesday. I'm doing the Women's Roundtable where women's come on. We talk about different things in life or whatever. So it will be me, Big Talk, and Patania. And that's every
Petita,
Wednesday
Miss
at
Petita, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And men's are not well. Men can't come up on the panel with just straight women, but you can come in the chat, you know. But yeah, so I'm starting the women's round table back up. But I am gonna get with you, Britt, and we're gonna move a little something, something.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think that'll be great for both platforms to even just talk about it. Because, like I said, I was thinking about that for my thing. And so for my show, so like we could just piggyback on each other and talk about different stuff, but with the same, you know what I'm saying, under the same umbrella
Yeah,
and get everybody to
yeah,
come and get that work and get that knowledge that they're going to need. You guys, Dan Yeezy put
exactly.
Renee's her link in the chat. So make sure you guys subscribe to her this Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's going to be her, Miss Renee, Big Talk, and it's going to be Miss Patina, and they're going to be the women's roundtable. Fellas, you guys are welcome to be in the chat and engage. I know that they're working on the men's roundtable coming up soon. I don't know when, but whenever I get the information, I'll make sure I promote it and do what I got to do with that too. But let's kind of like let's support the positive. Let's support everybody
Yes,
to have a
yes.
good time and really have some grown folks conversation. Let's have some grown folks conversation.
Exactly. And the men's roundtable is run by D Shell.
Yeah.
Um, so he'll let me know when he's gonna pop the men's roundtable back
Mhm.
out. But we have the men and women's roundtable, and the men's roundtable normally be on Tuesday. But when I talk with him to find out exactly when he's gonna want to do, he might change the day or whatever. But men's roundtable normally be on Tuesday at 7, and women's is on Wednesday at 7.
Okay.
So I'm bringing it back.
Well, hey, bring the content back, bring the good times, and bring the good conversation. You guys, I think this is
Yeah,
gonna be great. I think that for me, I'm focused on a certain goal and what I'm trying to do, and I really want you guys to come in my space and really get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Not the
exactly,
crazy person, but get to know me, the real me. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times I only get crazy when I'm provoked. I'm really a chill person. So just come and learn my personality, have a good time, laugh and joke, and then be able to have serious conversations. And um, over here where I'm at, it's no judgment. Like no answer is a wrong answer to me. Like I can agree to disagree with a person
hmm
and I don't have to make you feel no type of way. So my thing is that don't ever feel like you can't hit the panel and give your opinion on stuff. I want you guys to. That's why I leave the link in the chat for you guys. What you, Shalana now, Shalana. I'm just saying. I am don't do that, Shalana, because I am nice. Thank you very much. And it's a lot of people that do think I'm nice. Thank you very much, Shalana. You may not think I'm nice, Shalana, but a lot of people think I'm nice. And yes, sober conversation because sometimes it's too much when we can't get the drunk conversation together. I just
exactly. You can't come over. You can't come to the round table. You can't. Ain't no drama. You get kicked out. If you get kicked out, no hard feeling, but it ain't no drama. Any side of the drama, you get kicked out of there. It's all about you putting on your heels and your best outfit and just being grown. All the childish stuff, stay away. And that goes for Brit Channel too when she get it
yeah,
popping.
yeah,
It's just it's plenty channels that got the drama. But on our channel, on those days that we do, it's just it's grown folk talk. And if you don't want to hear the grown folk talk, don't even waste your time hitting the button. But you can hit the like button though and keep it
yeah.
pushing. I'm just saying.
Thank you, tacos. That's what I want. I want you to be able to enjoy the vibe over here and have a good time. So that's my biggest thing. Also, like I said, this week we're gonna I'm gonna coordinate with Miss Renee, but I'm gonna do a show on mental health, self-esteem, and um suicide prevention. And then I'm also gonna do another show based on I married a serial killer, and that is a documentary on a true
Mm,
story. And like I said, we're gonna
mm,
I got permission. We're gonna make it into segments, so we're gonna probably watch 5 of the videos each segment, talk about it, have an open discussion, and at the end of the videos, the next last show will be us interviewing the person that was married to the serial killer and then also interviewing the producer. So I think that that'd be something really good for us to be able to do, have a good time, and just have some good conversation. Also, Dan Yeezy, thank you so much for always coming in the chat, doing your thing, putting the everybody's channels in there. We appreciate you. You all very much appreciate it. And also thank you guys for everybody that's been coming to show my channel love. I know I've been missing for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm going to be consistent, and my accountability partners are going to make sure that I'm being consistent and I'm on top. So I just need you guys to know that. Also, like I said, remember at the bottom my email is talkingwithbritt@gmail.com. If you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have a question, if you want to talk about something, or if you got a issue or a situation, just email it. We'll talk about it. We'll go in and we'll see what the family say about that. You know what I'm saying? We'll just have the family talk about it. Also, like I said, at when I get to 500 subscribers, I definitely want to do a giveaway. So the goal is to kind of help push the channel, get the subscribers up and everything. Genuine subscribers, yes. So we're gonna just do that way. And yeah, you guys have anything to say? No.
I love you, Britt.
mm-mm.
I love you too, Two Wheels. Love you too. So you guys, like I said, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming and spend time with me and the rest of the family. You guys, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna call y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wanna call like do I call y'all family? We gonna figure out. I'm gonna get a nickname for y'all, because at the end of the day, like, we here. We all we got. You know what I'm saying? We all we got. Take me as I am, and I'm gonna take you as you are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Like I said, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Next Monday, our review is gonna be on the movie Life. And like I said, thank you guys for coming to show up for me. Thank you guys for watching my all my shorts and all my previous videos. I appreciate you guys. And I'll come up with a name for these. I can't stand these shows. Okay, it better not be a soft name. You know what? Fine then. You guys help me pick the name, since it can't be a soft name. It can't be all that. We're going to have a nice, tough name. Okay, let's go there. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. It's all love. Talk to you guys and see y'all later on this week. Bye-bye.